Hello, today is Thursday, March 11th. We are looking at similar polygons again, and we are going to decide if they're similar. So what we're going to do is we're going to write ratios using corresponding sides. Now, when we're doing this, we always start with the second image because the second one is considered a copy of the first. Now it's just drawn to a different scale. So we have to figure out if they are similar based on their scales. So I'm going to start with any of these sides, 21 over 14, that corresponds with it, and simplify. You get 3 over 2. Now do the same thing with the other corresponding sides. 15 over 10. I guess that would be this one, but do the same. That simplifies down to 3 over 2. So what we have here is a scale factor. This is our scale factor. And we have the same scale factor, therefore we would call these similar figures. All right, let's try the next one. We start with the second one, the copied image. 24 over 36. Simplify that down. 12 goes into both, so that would be 2/3. Now let's do the next one. 18 over 24. 6 goes into this 3 times, 6 goes into this 4 times. Since they're not the same ratio, we would say this is not similar. Okay, so what if we've got, let's go down to one that looks like number 5. 5 and 6, they're not sitting in the same orientation. So we got to be careful on that. Start with the second one, 21 over 14, because it's flipped. That simplifies down to 7 goes into that 3, 7 goes into that 2. Now let's do this one, 10 over 8, which simplifies down to 5/4. They're not the same, so it's not similar. Okay, next one. 35 over 28. Simplifies down to 7 goes into that 5, 7 goes into that 4. 25 over 20 simplifies down to 5/4. And then we've got this one, which is 15. Delete some of this. This one is 15.5 over 12.4. Now, you can't simplify that using your fraction button because of the decimal. So what we will do is we'll divide it out. 15.5 divided by 12.4 gives me 1.25. Well, if I divide these out, 5 divided by 4, I also get 1.25. So they're all the same. So it is similar, and that's my scale factor, 5/4. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Delta Math. We're going to create an account. So in Google Classroom, it has a link for Delta Math. Click Create Account. Student, you will need the passcode. right there in Google Classroom. Use your school email and password to set up an account. Then log in and do the assignment called Scaled Figures Level 1. You only have to answer 5 questions correctly. They do not have to be in order. Just answer 5 correct questions. Okay, here's how this looks. Tells us that the figure on the right is a scaled copy. They got 2 different questions here. These questions might be completely separate. Okay, it says what corresponds with NK. So I come over here and I would say that TR corresponds with it. So I would select the one that says TR. Separate question, what is the scale factor? The scale factor cannot be calculated by these two because those are diagonals and you don't know how to do that. So we have to find lines that are on the grids. They're either straight horizontally or straight vertically. I'm going to use these. Now when I do that, I always start with the second one and I count how many units is this line. It's 3 units. Over this one is 1 unit. Simplify it if you can. This one cannot be simplified, so my scale factor is just 3. Okay, not 3 over 1, it's 3. Okay, when I'm done, TR, I'm going to click Submit Answer. Say yes. Oh, there's been an error because I've been idle too long apparently. What it's going to do then is give me an explanation. So if I get it wrong, I can see it gives me a nice visual of how it copied itself. Shows you how to get the scale figure, the scale model, or the scale factor. And then you can try up here where it says New Problem, click on New Problem. Or Next, depending on, how it all works. Got to get 5 right. Only on this assignment. Monday we'll be doing a different Delta Math assignment. Okay? Send me emails with any questions and I'll help you out. Have a good one.